Hey guys, so I am about to make myself some lunch. I'm making myself a toasted peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but I wanted to talk to you guys while I make my sandwich. Um, so everything that I'm making this with, we actually got from Dollar Tree, which is funny. So I just want to be honest with you guys, like, I'm really struggling, okay? Mentally, physically, financially, etc., etc. I don't know where my life is going right now. I'm trying my hardest to stay positive, but it's like so hard with everything that's going on. Because like tomorrow's Thanksgiving. We aren't invited to my mother-in-law's house because Jacob tested positive for coronavirus. Even though tomorrow it will have been 26 days since we've seen Jacob. My mother-in-law's girlfriend is afraid that we somehow could have gotten the virus from Jacob, even though he was exposed to it after he left our house, like a week after he left our house for the last time. A little more than a week actually, almost 2 weeks since he left our house, he was exposed, and then him and his mom tested positive. So I'm just like, the holidays are a really hard time for me. I get very emotional and depressed in general because one, I'm away from my family, and two, it's just like really hard for me to be far away from my family. Like, holidays used to always be a big thing in my family. We used to always like go to my grandma's house for holidays, and we would eat a big meal and all of that stuff. And it's like, I just feel so, like, I don't know, hurt by being uninvited. Like, I was even talking to my husband about this. Sorry, I gotta go get a knife. I was talking to my husband about this, and I was saying, like, I would have totally understood, like, if they had just told us that they didn't want us to come over because of the coronavirus, because they were worried about catching the coronavirus or whatever. But to use Jacob testing positive as like an excuse is what really bothers me, because like there's absolutely no way we could have given Jacob the coronavirus, and there's absolutely no way that we could have caught it from him either, because like I said, he was exposed after he left our house. His mom's boyfriend is actually the person that ended up giving both Jacob's mom and Jacob coronavirus. So it really like hurts me that we're being excluded from family activities when other people are being included. So it's not just a coronavirus thing in general. It's like you are purposely excluding us because you're scared of the coronavirus, which I understand. Nobody wants to get it. But at the same time, I would never do that to them. Like I said, if it would have just been, hey, because of the coronavirus, we're not going to have Thanksgiving this year and whatnot, I would have been fine with that. But to use Jacob as the excuse is what's really bothering me, because like yesterday, I couldn't drive my husband to work in the morning because I was having issues moving my leg. I think I shared that in yesterday's vlog. But his mom and his mom's girlfriend came to pick him up and bring him to work. And, you know, if they were that scared of the coronavirus, why did his mom's girlfriend come with to pick him up? Because you could easily be exposed just from sitting in the car with somebody, if that's what you're worried about. And I kind of feel like they were using the coronavirus as an excuse to not invite us, which kind of hurts me because I feel like I've had a good relationship with my mother-in-law. I do feel like there's been strain between myself and my mother-in-law's girlfriend, but I do feel like I have a good relationship with my mother-in-law. So I don't know if I did something wrong to offend her or what it is. And you guys might take this whole video as me just complaining, but I'm not. Like, I legitimately get very depressed around the holidays in general. And then when I found out that we weren't even going to be included in family festivities this year, even though other people are, it just really bothers me. Like, I get it. I get being scared, but don't make excuses. You know what I mean? Like, if you're scared because you don't want the coronavirus brought into your house, like, who would? But if that's what the actual problem is, then why do you have to go and, like, make it seem like it's because you're afraid that we caught it from Jacob? You can't, like, how? I don't even know. So, like, mentally, I'm not in a good space. Mentally, I probably won't be in a good space until sometime in January, because that's usually how long it takes me to get over the holidays. I usually just really, like, I really miss my daughter who passed away. Her birthday was in January. And so, like, I just really have a hard time around the holidays. One, because of my daughter, and two, because, you know, I'm far away from my family. I can't even tell you the last time I spent Christmas and Thanksgiving with my family. I believe it was back in like 2007, 2008, somewhere around there, when I lived in Massachusetts. This was before I even started YouTube. Like, I came back to my grandma's house for Christmas, I think it was. It wasn't Thanksgiving, but yeah, I stayed with my grandma then and got to, like, spend Christmas with my brother, my mom, my stepdad, my grandma, and I believe my grandpa too. I think I came back to Michigan from Massachusetts, like, right around the time my grandpa died. So I believe my grandpa was there. I think that was like my last Christmas with my grandpa. But I don't know, like, I don't want this video to come off as me complaining, because obviously, like, the coronavirus has completely changed our lives, and it's changed, like, the holidays for everyone. But I guess I made this video to say, like, I'm not okay, and I'm sure there's lots of other people who, like, are definitely not okay right now, who, like, barely make it through the holidays during a regular year, and now they have this whole separation and isolation from their families to deal with thanks to the coronavirus. So I guess just check on the people that you care about, check on the people that you love, because I've been feeling way more depressed than I usually do. I've had suicidal thoughts come in my head. Obviously, I don't have a plan to act on them or anything like that, but I have had suicidal thoughts, and, like, it's just all because of all this stuff happening right around the holidays, and normally the holidays are hard for me anyway. So I'm gonna go eat my sandwich, and I will talk to you guys again in my next video.